Greetings and welcome back to Idle Miner Tycoon. Alright, as you can see, we are in the coal mine and we have 66.2 AO. And of course that caused a little star to show up there over on the side there. So we can actually do the second prestige of the gold mine right now. Problem is that if we did that, let's take a quick look here. It's shining, as you can see. It wouldn't have a lot of money left over. So like I said, I'd really like to have probably at least double the amount we need, so that way we can just like activate the mine, you know? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do something else. We're gonna do what I was talking about in the previous video. We're gonna go and get the money flowing on the ice continent as much as we can. And I took a look in there, and there's something we can do in each one of those mines to really get the money flowing. But first things first. Yeah, this was just it's a rare. It's a rare. It's unfortunately it's the only one that's available. But it's a rare. We might get something good out of this. Okay, 2 times for an hour. I mean, it all stacks, right? It all stacks. Only 19 super cash. Okay. And instant cash. That's not so bad. That sounds bad. All right, let's hope we can find something really good for him now. Huh? Not liking what I'm seeing here. So why don't we just kind of like roll again? Yeah, he kind of lucked out here, didn't he? Alright, because, you know, the one it is, I'm going to pick the one that's actually the shortest amount of time for him. Because I'd rather have the instant money, wouldn't I? Alright, so we're going to let him go. We're going to let him take that. He's smiling. He's like, aha, I'm working half a day. Yeah, you are. Until I get another legendary one. Hopefully for the weekend. Alright, so he's happy with what he's got. Alright, so you might notice my chest total has been growing for a little while here. The reason is I've been kind of saving. I do think I have one. Just going to run through this kind of quickly. Yeah, I have one common chest. I kind of just got that one, you know. Alright, so we're just going to do that because I have 4 rares. And there's another one over there on the side. So we're just going to open these guys up. They probably don't have anything amazing. You got some more of them, you know. Actually, I'm just going to do that. Wow, only one blue on that time. Well, that kind of sucks. Now we got them up there. Yeah, I mean, really, that's not really that terrific. Okay. Alright, but now we got an epic one. We got an epic one. I'm sure we're going to get some purple here. Alright, so let's get the purple. Okay, we got one here. This was for, I think that's for the cart. But, you know, I think the cart is a... No, the cart is not a problem. Hold on a minute here. That is the, yeah, this was the elevator, right? This is the elevator. We got, we actually have a legendary for the elevator. I think that's the elevator. Yeah, I think that's the elevator. And then we have, this is for the drills, guys. All right, so I'm kind of using the best one now, ain't I? Yeah, I'm kind of, so I think it was the warehouse. Yeah, the warehouse. It just upgraded the one I was using already, though. So that's for Fire Island Cash. So I think we're going to stay with that one because there's no reason not to, right? Yeah, there's no reason not to. All right, so I thought I was collecting good ones there to see if we maybe get something good. I only got one legendary card, but you know, once you get the legendaries, you really don't even care about the other ones. I mean, I don't think there's really no choice, which is kind of weird. You'd think you'd want different kinds of legendary cards, but it does seem to be only one at the bottom there. All right, so let's head over to the ice continent. All right, because there's a whole lot of work that needs to be done over here. I mean, you can see the totals at the top. Ice Cash is so far behind. It is so far behind. So let's just take a step into here. All right, we're going to collect here. Now let's just take a quick look at the values we got here, because they all, frankly, they all suck. They do. Mind you, the multiples aren't terrific here. I mean, we're used to like a minimum of, what's the smallest one? 39.4, so yeah, the best one we have here is 64. You know, we need to work on this. We need to work on this. So the best one, we have a couple of AHs. We have a couple of AHs here. That shows you how far behind we are. So let's see what we can do about kicking this into overdrive. Now there's one mine that's actually behind the other ones because I believe it was the last one we did a prestige on, which was the crystal mine. I'm pretty sure it was the crystal mine. So what I want to do is I want to open up the shafts and then we'll start fixing them. Kind of like what we did with the starting continent. Because all of these guys have mines that we can open up immediately. So I think we started in the Moonstone Mine. I believe we're in the Moonstone Mine. All right, let's head on down here because, look, we can open up this shaft. And we could probably, you know, we can open up the next one, too. Yeah, we got 500. Yeah, why not? All right, so now I need to put some... All right, we're starting off here at 2.8 AG. So let's just get managers and throw them in there. Just, yeah, okay. Well, that took a nice jump. Well, not really that much. Not really much. Hold on a minute. Let me just take him out. Oh, actually, no. It was good, and then I took him out. Assign him. Yeah, that's like 10 times better. So that's... Yeah, how did I even do that? All right, let's try that again. Okay, no increase, so that means we've kind of broken the situation down here. Actually, I should move these guys down. Wow, 12. Is that all? All right, you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna do what I should have done. I'm gonna remove this guy here, and yeah, remove this one here. Let's just swap out with the good ones here. All right, so let's put you in there. And then let's put, where is it? You in there. And then we're going to put this guy in there. Wait a minute, what did I have? Oh, I messed this up. Of course I messed this up. And put that back in there. Because the ones I'm putting them in have nobody. They have nobody. They have absolutely nobody. All right, and hire that one. Oh, I hit the hire. Well, you know, I'm going to need another one in the future anyway, so. All right, now this one is broken, but we're going to come back. I want to make sure I spend all the money to open up the shafts before I start making adjustments. All right, now why am I'm over here. All right, the Amethyst Mine is up next. All right, and collect, and then we go down. All right, we should be able to open 2. Yeah, same thing. That's how far behind we are. Or how far behind I am. All right, now we actually, okay, now I want to do the same thing that I did a moment ago. All right, I got 2 good ones here. The seniors, I should say. So why don't we just put him in there. And then we'll hire another dude, and we'll throw him in there. All right, we have 51.7. We're going to find out how much leeway we have here. Okay, that went up pretty well. All right, what about this one? Okay, we had a lot of leeway. In there. Is it actually broken, or was it enough leeway? I'm interested. Are they going to collect all that? Nope, barely touched it. All right, so we got to come back and fix this one. Let's go to the Sapphire Mine. All right, collect that. And down we go. Same principle, except we only open 1 mine this time. Right, we only open 1. We can't do the next one. So I'm going to just grab 3. I want the best one in there, you know what I mean? Here, put that in there. So I'm just going to move it down a little bit here. Because I do want to spend some of this money. Okay, I wasn't paying attention, but I believe that is better than we had before. I didn't actually look at how much we had. But I'm willing to bet that he's probably not going to take that. No, he just took like 1 of the 101. So that one is very far behind too. So let's just move on to the Crystal Mine. Now the Crystal Mine actually has the most room to grow here. Right, I'm going to grab that because this was one we did prestige on, and you'll notice that this one here, boom. So we should be able to do 3 shafts here. 1, 2, and 3. All right. Where's the senior? I don't see him anywhere. There he is. Okay, so we have 1 senior. All right, why don't we just... I'm going to keep that. You can have that one. All right, let's go on down. And then I need to grab him. I'm going to put this junior in there because he will get me some... But if this one... Actually, I did want to put the junior there. Why did I even do that? I need to hire another one, actually. Yeah, I need to hire another one. Put him there. Right, because the 201, we're not going to touch the 201. So I don't even care if there's a discount there. So let's put the junior down here. Let's put, oh, by the way, I'm not watching it. 56.8 was probably higher, but... Okay, now it's not really going up very much at all. Well, I take it back. That actually all of a sudden became our best mine. That became our best mine here on the Ice Continent. And he collected all of that. Yeah, he took the 71. So what were the 700? The other ones were in the 600. Is he gonna? How much of that is he gonna take? Probably about. How much is he gonna take? Wow, he's actually pretty up to date, isn't he? Okay, so we don't have as big a problem here. I guess this is because we did this prestige. We had money to spend. Yeah, I mean, these numbers are pretty good. These numbers here are pretty good. So we had money to spend. So this is probably our best mine for a reason here. Notice this one here at the bottom we saw was in the 200s. So we actually spent a lot of money here. So we can come back to this one when the other ones are fixed, because this one is working okay right now. All right, so I got one more mine to work on, and that's the Jade. All right, and we're going to collect that. In this case, we're 1.58 AH. This may have been the best one before we started doing this. So let's head on down. Let's open this one up. All right, let's see. Do I have an extra? No, I don't. All right, so I just want to assign him. And then swap him. And then when we put this one down here, do we get anything for it? Okay, we went up a good chunk. Okay, we're up to 5 AH. Is that a problem? If it is, we're going to start working on this one right now. Because there's no reason to go. We're going to do back and reverse, I guess. Is he getting that? No, he's not. He's not getting nearly any of it. All right, so what I'm going to start doing is we're going to start doing some investing here. But, yeah, you know what? How much to get this up to 10? If we did this, that's a lot. Okay, you know what? I will consider that after I get these guys going. All right, so we're at about 5 AH here. So let's start getting this going. How much would that cost? That's not a problem. 50 is really inexpensive there. So, okay, that's shut up to 18. And if we do 50 over here, that's a significant increase. All we did was open up that mine and throw those guys down at the bottom, and now we're starting to get these guys to work on this. But it does seem to have tapped out there. Let's just make sure of this. I'm just going to do little increases here. Okay, so that's up to... that's nearly I. Actually, we have another one that's I, aren't we? So I'm wondering now if I want to do this. Let's start with little increases. I wouldn't want to do the full 10 because I'd be wasting one. So let's just start increasing until we get to 10 or it comes to a stop. Okay, one more. Okay, so we got 2.28 AI. Let's just, I'm interested to see if we have a problem here. Oh, they were behind. Okay, that one was behind. How are you doing? No problem. Okay, so like 4.5 AI per second there. About 4.5 AI per second. Can we get this guy to 10? Because I just don't like looking at a 2. That didn't change, even when we got it to 10. That makes me wonder if it's behind. It actually is behind. Alright, hold on a minute. I saw a couple of increases there. Nothing. Alright, I mean, it seems to be caught up. Maybe it's just a matter of clearing out what was built up. Okay, he's grabbing all of that. Alright, that shouldn't be a problem. It's tempting to want to increase down here, but I really do need to save stuff for other mines. Alright, let's take a quick look here. Okay, we just finished doing the Jade Mine, which is the last one. Alright, so that's like 4.5 AI. The one we did just before that was the Crystal. So those guys are doing the most. Alright, obviously the Moonstone Mine is the worst because that is in the G's. So we're going to save that one. I need to save some money for that one. So let's head back up to here into the Sapphire Mine and get that going, and then we'll worry about what kind of investments we're going to be doing in there. Although I'd like to put 10 on the bottom. Okay, so this is falling behind, and this is a 3 up here. All right, I got to get both of these to at least 10. This one could be overly expensive. I do need to work on the other mines. All right, you know what? Let's come back to this. Let's come back to this because it's starting to get expensive. All right, can we do that 50 thing? Yes, we can. Okay, 375. That tells me that this is the problem over here. Yes, it was. It was indeed the problem. If I added more, would that be okay? No effect. Let's go back over here. Throw 10 into here. No effect. All right, so that tells me there's some wiggle room down here, and I can add some more. Really like to get that 10. Okay, nearly 2 AI per second. Let's just go back up here and see if we are handling everything. We were not handling everything. No, we were not. Okay, I got nothing on that increase. What about over here? Okay, nearly 4. I'm not seeing any increases here. I don't want to spend any more money here. It is doing significantly better than it was before. That's good. So let's just move on to the next one. That would be the Amethyst Mine. All right, grab all that and then head on down. I would like to, once again, get this to 10. I just don't want to waste that last one, you know? I don't want to waste that last one. And this one, we can just move it a little bit here. Same thing, maybe take it up to 5. It starts to get kind of expensive. It's not too bad with the expense there, isn't it? All right, we'll just leave it at 7 for a moment and we'll come back to it. All right, so let's just this one, and then 50. Okay, nothing, which means we do this, and we'll probably say nice little increase. That's a nice little increase. Let's add 10 more there. Nothing, so let's pop back over here. Add 10 here. Nothing, which means I'm going all the way back down, because I just put some wiggle room in there. Come on, give me the 10. Okay. All of a sudden, that took a weird jump. It went up to like 1.3, and then that just doubled. Okay, if that's what it wants to do, don't have a problem with that. Don't have a problem with that. Oh, these numbers over here are just terrible. Just terrible. It's not going to mean anything, but you know, it's also not very expensive either. And just, you know, boom, 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 like that. 2.7, 2.7. How about this one? Can I get this one up to 25 fairly inexpensively? Just those little boosts. It went up a little bit. It wasn't very expensive either. I really could probably raise this a little bit more. Okay. It's just they're getting expensive and I need to save some. All right, right there, right there. Because I do want to go back to the Emerald Mine. And, not the Emerald Mine. The Crystal Mine. The Crystal Mine. And I do want to mess with that one. Alright, but this one does seem to be going okay now. It's doing much better than it was before. And now we're taking a trip over to the worst of the mines. Remember, this one is just G. The other ones were all at least H. This one is just G. Look at it. 20.9 G. So, gee, that sucks. So let's do something about that. Let's get this guy over here. 10. See, asking for AI. I don't even know why I'm being so hard with that. I should just crank that one up, you know. All right, here. That one is a little on the expensive side. Not really. This one I really do want to get to 10. I really do, because this one just needs to do better. This one needs to do better. Alright, I'm hoping that's all I'm going to spend, except of course for this, because a 12 is kind of ridiculous. 50, I'm just going to do 10s. There we go. Alright, so they got a whole bunch of backup here, so let's go up here. Alright, these guys are actually the lowest in terms of the elevator and the... so let's just do... This is nothing. This costs nothing. Alright. 20.9, it's still there, which means we come over here And then we get, okay, we get 15.3 AH. I'm going to add another 50. And then I'm going to go over here and I'm add another 50. Because it's really inexpensive. Okay, 1.36 AI. That's much better. How about if I do little increases? Nothing in the little increase? Nothing here? Okay, there's nothing there. Alright, so is there something we can just do to make it a little bit better? Like maybe get this guy up to 25? I do want to save some of that money. It went up a little bit. Okay, well that one has a terrible multiple. I mean, really, little reminder. Down here. Look at, oh, down here. You notice it's 15.2, so there's no way it's going to match any of these, even though currently it's actually doing better than the Crystal Mine, which is the reason I wanted to save money to go back to the Crystal Mine, because the Crystal Mine's got some problems. Remember, we just put ones at the bottom. So we're going to spend that last 109 AJ in the Crystal Mine. All right. Okay, so let's head on down here. We're probably going to end up breaking things, but you know what? Let's just break them then. All right, just, yeah, 50. Just 50. Okay, we're at 1.22 AI, by the way. Can I do another 50? That's kind of asking for it. You know, I'd rather spend it. I'd rather spend them down here. I shouldn't be. I can probably do 10s there, so because I should be doing. I should be thinking 25 here, frankly. Okay, I noticed that it's not going up. Yeah, I noticed that. All right, let's just go here. Yeah, it's not increasing at all. It really should be now. Am I? Okay, I'm getting dangerously close. Okay. Obviously, there's a problem. Yeah, there's a problem. So we need to go fix it. All right. This. 50. I can't do 50. All right, we're going to do 20. 1, 2. And then we're going to go over here. And then we're going to do 1, 2. Okay, I think that's actually the best one. Let's add a little bit more. Add another 10 there. And then come over here and add another 10 here. And then let's take the rest of this money and try to get some more stuff going. Okay, these are all good. I can't do anything with these. That's pretty inexpensive. I don't know if it's going to give me much of a bang here. A little bit, not really. I think at this point, increases of 1 here would probably be more significant. Yeah, like that. Unfortunately, I can't do any more. I can't do any more. So I guess anything that I can do down here would probably be worth it. 2 maybe? Probably just 1. Yeah, just 1. Can't afford another one. Cannot afford another one. Actually, did I just do 10? I think I just did 10. I don't think I can get to 50. But any kind of increase... Oh, wow. Just... Oh, I'm going to get the 50. Okay, 6.86. That is, I believe, the best one now. Well, let's take a look at the final numbers here, because I spent all my ice cash. Okay, we were doing the Crystal Mine there, and you can see the Crystal Mine, well, I mean, it's got the best percentage. It should be doing the best. So if you look at the percentages, Crystal Mine is the best. It's got the highest percentage. The Jade Mine, I believe that's a Jade Mine, has the second best, but again, it has the second best percentage. The, I think that's the Sapphire Mine. Sapphire Mine is close to what we have in the Jade Mine, but I mean, it's around right. The Amethyst Mine is overperforming. It's overperforming. And the other one is I think pretty much for now, considering how much money we had, I think that's the best we can do. That's the best we can do. And if you needed a reason why I'm doing this, it's because of these right here. It's because of these right here. So these are the ones that we want to be buffing here. Let me see what we got here. This is the, actually right here, the boosts. See, I do boosts all the time. I do boosts all the time so that we can get more. Increasing the prestige levels costs less. I think it was cost less, right? Right. So, I mean, the thing about it is we probably wouldn't be able to do a prestige of the gold mine, which we were just barely able to do, unless this one had been done And I think there was another one that did that. This is the barriers. That's the add boost. So what we're looking for here, remove the barriers faster, add boost less longer, the barriers. What's the last one? You collect 40% more idle cash while watching an ad. Oh, okay. And increasing the prestige levels of the mine costs less. So, do I have any right now? I have 16. I have 16. So let me just see about this for a moment. Increasing the prestige levels costs 15% less. So if I was to spend this, I think it was 58 something. I think that's what the gold mine costed. I think that's what the gold mine costed. See, this makes the prestiging less expensive, you know? Now let me just see about these other ones here. Now, the ads lasting longer are good, but you know, that's kind of, it's not something substantial in there, right? I'm guessing I got these from daily logins and such, and maybe even those legendary encounters. Do one more. Okay, so they're 21% less expensive. Now let's just go back. Where is it? It's only 54.4% now. Or AO, I should say. That's not so bad. That's not so bad at all. Of course, we're also going to have to worry about the Fire Island, but I think that's going to wait. It wasn't anywhere near as bad as the other one, but it does have its problems too. And next time we're going to be doing that gold mine. So what I'm going to do is just let this sit here and do its thing. Can I actually do another? I can't do another. I can do an increase over here, but yeah, 50 to 51 really isn't worth it. And I can't. Actually, I can do one here now. So it'll increase it a little bit more, right? Increase it a little bit more. So anyway, I think that's the Ice Island continent, I should say, going well now. And next time, we're going to be doing the second prestige of the gold mine on the starter continent. In the meantime, we're just going to let this crank in the money, and maybe we can buy some more of those things. And then after that, we might take a trip over to the Fire continent, because they got good stuff in the lab too. It's those adjusting the percentages of like these guys. At the moment, these guys don't really have any changes in the percentages, if you notice. 40% and such like that. Whereas if you pick one of the guys down here, are they all at the bottom? Come on. Oh, there we go. There we go. Notice this one is 52.6% because of stuff we did in with the fire skill increases. So we are going to want to do that as well. Maybe we'll be adding more mainland mines in the future. And remember, those apply there too. I mean, the increases in the mines, the specific ones like the coal mine and the ruby, no. The general increases in the mines we get from the green ones, yeah, they do. But we also want to work on those percentages too, because they can really mean a lot, especially when the prices really go up. When the prices are really high, and you can take this guy over here, the executive, like nearly like 90% off. Not there, of course, but when he's down here. Those are some big numbers there. So that's what we're going to be doing next time. We're going to be doing the second prestige of the gold mine on the starter continent. So I think we got this going good, and we're just going to let that build up money, and I'm going to be doing boosts on it as well. So anyway, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See ya.